Hi family, this is an addendum to my video on uncontrolled migration. Okay, so if you're new to this channel basically deals with issues that are political, economic, social, cultural, and we try to lay emphasis on things that are not discussed by the mainstream media. Okay, enough, so immigration has been a very highly sensitive topic, especially immigration coming out of sub-Saharan African countries. Okay, and I'd like to exclude South Africa because South Africa is not a country that people really, immigrate from. If you look at the stats covering countries that have a lot of people immigrating from to go to predominantly Western countries. And within the African continent, South Africa is a country that receives a huge influx of sub Saharan African countries. I think the main attraction there is that, immigrants from sub Saharan African countries will be seeking greener pastures because of the quality of life in their countries. Okay, which perhaps can be said to be substandard. Okay. Yeah, so in the first video, I think I highlighted various issues with regards to the negative or the adverse impact that the immigration has. Okay. But I wanted to zero in on certain key areas. Okay. So for this video, we'll be looking at, the segment of people that, go to these so-called Western countries and seeking greener pastures. And of course, South Africa is one of the places that these immigrants go to. Okay, and that is because perhaps all these countries, in Western Europe and North America and South Africa are seen as first world countries. Okay, so what are the adverse impacts that this immigration or uncontrolled immigration have on their countries, or their countries of origin? Okay, given the fact that the people that are leaving or have left in the past and now are leaving in droves. Okay, so there's a mass exodus of people leaving their countries of origin in sub-Saharan African countries. Okay, we're looking at the creme de la creme of people. So people in their prime. Okay, say from about maybe 18, maybe up to about 30 years old. Okay, you're looking at the most productive segment of the economy. Okay, people in their prime, healthy, strong, and have come out of colleges, universities, high schools, and the likes, who can make a meaningful contribution to their country. Okay, and these are the people that are leaving, so the countries will be losing out tremendously. This is in terms of productivity rates. Okay, and it's a very, very serious issue because you'll be losing out in terms of brain drain. Okay, so we look at high caliber professionals who work in the essential services, area. Okay, the core. We're looking at, medical practitioners, doctors and nurses. We're looking at teachers, junior high, senior high, university lecturers. We're looking at highly, skilled specialist professionals in various engineering, fields. Okay, where these areas are very important in terms of the developmental agenda of the country. Okay, so I think it's important that the governments of these countries go out of their way to, you know, change the paradigm in a way that we can have a paradigm shift towards a reversal of this problem, okay? And there is an underlying cause we do know that is due to failed leadership, okay? But I think one of the ways that we can address this is ensuring that the institutions of state are working efficiently and there are no integrity issues. So that's the judiciary, the police, the army, the electoral commissions of the various countries. That way, the right people can be voted into office. People with a transformational mindset who would add value to the quality of life of the people. Okay, we have a lot of countries in Africa where the presidents have served, well in excess of 3 to 4 decades, which is sad and unfortunate. And some of them have actually been engaged in acts of constitutional abuse, where they've extended the term limits, they've extended the age limits, and have gone 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, and you have some countries where the military has unlawfully taken power by force. Okay, we have some countries where maximum you have a specific party that will do 2 terms and change, but most of it, there's a lot of corruptive conduct and there's abuse of power, and there's no real value in terms of the transformational change that the people so badly yearn for. So I'm just praying and hoping that there'll be a bottom-up approach where the people would look at leaders, okay, who would bring about the change that they desire, and that elections are not premised on religious considerations, tribal considerations, but it's strictly based on the ideological principles of that party, okay? And that's whether the party is a social democrat, whatever it is, so you look at the policy framework or the manifesto that these people are marketing themselves with, and you vote based on that, okay? Yeah, so I'm just going to end this video here, and I hope this resonates with someone, and that this problem is really highlighted in the biggest way possible, and that the video can be spread far and wide, it reaches the right people, so we can have the change that we so desire. There's no place like home. Nobody wants to leave their homeland to go somewhere else where they're not welcome, especially because there's a lot of hostilities going on in areas where there's uncontrolled migration, and I feel that South Africa, within the African continent, has had a huge exodus of people going into the country, and they feel overwhelmed and overstretched, and that their resources cannot cope, okay? And so, yeah, I think Africans should stay in their countries and fix it, okay? Because nobody's going to fix your country for you, okay? You have to start by making sure that you're electing the right leaders, okay? Those leaders are being held accountable, okay? And if they're not performing, the legislature is there, there are established procedures by which they can be removed from office, okay? And yeah, at the next elections, you can change them, okay? Right, so thank you for listening, and God bless you wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I pray that Almighty God is watching over you and your families. Kindly like and share this video, and please subscribe, okay? Stay blessed, and thanks for now, okay? And also, of course, don't forget to share your opinions in the comment section. I really welcome any divergent views anyone has, but just please do so respectfully. Okay, thank you. Bye for now. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.